What's good with y'all, collective? Welcome to the Spiritual Energetic Analyzer channel. Now go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. If you want to leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below and also in the comment section. So let's go ahead and do a psychic investigative read for the child community, for YouTubers that has been going through a lot of suspicious activity when it comes to their channel. I want to see who's behind this right here, because I really feel like somebody needs to know this information. This can literally help with an investigation, a physical investigation, because they have the power and authority to actually get into the information and see who's behind doing these things to these individuals. Okay, so what do we need to know, Holy Spirit? What do we need to know? Who is behind doing this with these individuals' money, etc.? Who is these individuals behind doing all of this to these YouTubers that have been going through this? Because a lot of individuals have been speaking out about it. So what is going on with this situation, Holy Spirit, Father God? What do we need to reveal to possibly help with a physical investigation? The situation. So who is behind doing this to these YouTube tarot readers, Holy Spirit, Father God? Who is this that's doing this to these YouTube tarot readers on here? I feel like I have to shuffle one more time. Make sure they're good and mixed up. Okay, so who is behind doing this to these YouTube tarot readers, Holy Spirit, Father God? We need this information to help these individuals out that has been going through this, because this is not fair to them. Yeah, somebody's definitely stealing and lying. It says it right here on this card. It says deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft. It says underhanded, dishonest, dangerous, risky behavior, enemy masquerading as a friend, spying, lack of conscious strategy, resourceful, flexible, escape, and interconnection. So there's definitely a lot of theft here going on when it comes to these individuals. Yeah, Five of Swords. A lot of these tarot readers are going through a lot of cyber harassment, cyber bullying. This could be an air sign that could be doing this. An air sign could be involved and behind this. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy here that is continuously trying to sabotage these tarot readers with doing these underhanded tactics here. But this is definitely something that is very, this is criminal activity right here with the Five of Swords. But there could be an air sign behind this that is doing this to these individuals with all these swords that's showing itself. Because we have this right here, and we have this card, which is the first card to spread, but the bottom card is the Seven of Swords. So there's definitely a lot of theft going on when it comes to these individuals' financial security here. So we definitely have the Five of Swords. This represents defeat, surrender, change, walking away, self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging behavior, underhanded. So we definitely are teaming up both of these cards with underhanded behavior that's going on with these YouTube tarot readers that has been going through this here. It says underhanded behavior, deception, lack of communication. So these readers are definitely receiving a lack of communication from genuine supporters. It's like something that's trying to block people from supporting them. That's another situation that they have been going through. And we also have aggression, bullying, intimidation. It says abuse, violence, crime, rape, murder, assault. So this is definitely a crime here. So there is criminal activity that's occurred upon these tarot readers. These individuals continuously trying to take things from them, trying to bully them out of their position, which is bullying right here. It says it straight up on this card right here. That's a crime. That's cyber harassment. Cyber bullying, and the air sign could be behind this. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We also have the strength card here. Some of you out there may be a Leo. But I'm also getting that there's a lot of strength here to actually back up that there is a lot of criminal activity occurring upon these tarot readers that are speaking the truth. And these individuals are trying to use these tactics to try to silence them, to try to bully them out of their position, to try to short them of their financial income. And I'm being guided to let somebody of a higher up authority know this information. So this could get started, to see how many people has been going through this. But yeah, you're going to spot a lot of bullying here. These individuals could have spoke up about a lot of bullying with the Five of Swords. So there's definitely a lot of bullying here. You can literally see this on these individuals' comment section. This really does need to be investigated physically, because there's enough probable cause and there's enough strength here to actually get something to go through, to where some type of warrant could be signed to get into this information, to see who is behind doing this to these individuals that are not bothering anybody. They're just trying to live their life at peace, even though they may be speaking the truth, but that's the right to the land of the free. You have the right, that's your First Amendment right there, your First Amendment rights right there. You have the right to the freedom of speech here. Because whenever you expose an injustice or you tell certain things, as long as you're not doing anything directed towards, not really directed towards, but as long as you're doing things out of generosity and you're not doing anything for harmful purposes, then that's going to be right along the lines of your First Amendment, which is the right to freedom of speech. You have those rights. And this right here is, and believe it or not, bro, a lot of these tarot readers could be helping with a lot of things that are being set up behind the scenes upon innocent individuals. Because if you really pay attention to the individuals that have genuine gifts, that are actually authentic, they're very gifted with clairvoyant abilities, which is all their clairs being activated. They can literally help guide and lead. They could create a lead to a situation to actually get into accurate information to verify what that reader has been talking about. Okay, just like I'm doing with this message right here. But I'm also getting automatically that there's enough strength, because they have to have enough strength for a case to go through. But there's definitely a lot of strength when it comes to this right here. This is very strong in the tarot community. A lot of this energy right here. So there's a lot of strength here when it comes to the strongness of the situation, if that makes any sense. There's a lot of strength here, which are representing this energy is coming on strong to these individuals. They definitely have a stronghold in these tarot readers here. They're trying to put a stronghold on these tarot readers here to try to restrict them of their right to their freedom of speech is what I'm getting, their freedom of speech. People are trying to misinterpret their messages and to try to use it against them, but yet come at them relentlessly to try to bully them off a lot of fake accounts. But that right there is supposed to be against YouTube terms of services, because I'm going to tell you right now, it's against policy. That's not supposed to be allowed up on this platform, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to speak up about it, okay? So that's another violation right there, because if that is supposed to, if that's against YouTube terms of services and against policy, then why is these individuals allowing these individuals to keep on going through this right here? I have a major problem with that. I'm going to speak up about it. That's my right to freedom of speech. You damn right I'm going to speak up about it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of strength when it comes to this type of activity. It's very strong. It's a very strong, intimidating type of energy that's around the tarot community. And it involves a lot of bullying, a lot of harassment. And it also involves crime. Because this right here is crimes. Okay, but there is a lot of theft here too. Deceit, lies, trickery, cheating, theft. People trying to cheat these individuals out their money. That's also what I'm getting here. Yeah, with the Two of Pentacles reverse, they could be noticing a fluctuating in their ad revenue going up and down like that when it's supposed to be a steady pace. It's supposed to be rising, not dropping. Just like I mentioned earlier, because I did a read, and I don't know if it goes by how much content you put out there, but you shouldn't have to overwork yourself whenever you put great content out there is what I'm getting. Because what I pulled in my cards, whenever I wasn't trying to investigate that, but it came through the cards. Something about you're supposed to at least have 5.7. Something about 5.7 and 9.5. Something around there. What I said in my community post, that's supposed to be 5.7K and they have 9.5K. Okay, that would be the ad revenue. And some of you are below that to the extreme. There's a lot of individuals that have been speaking up about that too. But it's going to be different for everybody, okay? But whatever you're going through here, you're definitely going through a lot of workplace harassment. This Five of Swords all about workplace harassment. I can literally reveal that. I can reveal that on this phone. Hold on, y'all. Let me get on this phone real quick so I can reveal this. Hold on. Y'all just hold on real quick. Let me go, hold on. You're not going to keep doing this to these tarot readers. You're not going to keep on doing this to these tarot readers. They're actually very gifted. They're very helpful for a lot of situations. And they can actually be proven right too. I can verify that because a lot of them that I haven't even had contact with has validated and verified a lot of activity I went through too. With their cards. The word cards too. But anyways, more so like if they read regular cards here, but they have logical meaning. But anyways, we about to go and I'm about to show y'all the Five of Swords. Tarot guide. I'm going to prove this energy right here. To whoever's watching, they may be some high up authority figures that need to see this right here. Because this actually has logical meanings to these cards of what's going on. And these individuals have a job as a psychic tarot reader. And there's a lot of strength to this situation right here. Just like I said, it's very strong in the tarot community of this activity occurring upon them. And it's all being done to bully them out of their position, to try to get them to be defeated here with this defeat energy. It says, when it comes to a workplace situation, the Five of Swords means in a career tarot reading, the Five of Swords indicates that there is conflict in the workplace. Expect stress, tension, arguments, and hostility caused by poor communication or complete lack of communication when this minor arcana card appears in your career tarot spread. This may be leading you to feel defeated or like you should walk away or change careers. In the extreme negative, the Five of Swords can indicate bullying, intimidation, or harassment, or there may be some deception or underhanded behavior going on. You may find yourself in a position of needing to fight back or stand up for yourself. Stay calm and rational in your approach. Make sure any action you take is really the right move for you and not made out of duress. But do not allow yourself to be victimized. At the same time, this is a card of self-sabotage behavior, so you need to look at your own contribute, however that is, to the situation and ensure that you are not part of the problem, which they're clearly not. They're just trying to live their life and do their job. It says in a financial tarot spread, the Five of Swords indicates that there may be some deception or underhanded dealings in relation to finances. Exactly. And it's the Five of Swords right here. And we had the Seven of Swords right here, which will represent theft, underhanded activity. So we're verifying underhandedness with both of these energies right here. So that's verification. That's been verified by these energies right here. So it says the Five of Swords indicates that there may be some deception or underhanded dealings in relation to finances. Be careful who you trust and make sure you are dealing with money in a fair and legal manner. Any current financial woes are likely to leave you feeling defeated, but you need to look at how your current financial situation has come about. Have you sabotaged yourself? If so, you do not need to dwell on your mistakes. Simply acknowledge and learn from them and start making better choices. You may simply need to sacrifice some luxuries until your finances improve. This is just the general meaning of the workplace situation right here. But this is what has been going on in the workplace environment, definitely with finances here, because these individuals work online as a tarot reader, and there's something that has been going on very shady with their financial security here, and the statement right here. And we also have crime here. That would be a crime of money. Okay, because anytime something involves money, but more so when it comes to cyberbullying, harassment, and doing these things to try to bully them out of position, that's a crime in itself. That's harassment, which is supposed to be prohibited. It's against YouTube terms of services and policy, bro. I'm telling you, go read it up. Go read it up. Look it up. Page of Swords. So we have significant information, logic, fairness, ideas, inspiration, planning, vigilance, protection, and dexterity. However you say that. Well, I don't know how to say that. It's DEXTERITY. It says one who is calculating and unconcerned about the feelings of others. One who is mentally quick and subtle. Those who are both mentally and physically. However you say that word right there. The Two of Swords reverse. So there's definitely a lot of air energy here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. It says indecision, delays, postponements, seeing the truth, lies being exposed. So there's a lot of this being exposed here, but this is occurring upon these individuals. It's because they clearly see through the truth here. They put the truth out there. The things that they see or what they went through, they put the truth out there. They speak out against injustice. They actually stand up for themselves. And yet people behind the scenes are doing this to them just because. But yet a lot of these lies are being exposed here and what's been going on, because there's a lot of curiosity around the situation already. So there's somebody that may be looking into the situation already to see that there is indeed a lot of activity going on here, but yet there's a lot of curiosity. So, but this is also sparking a lot of curiosity from these readers to actually look into a situation, because this is what's occurring to them with the Five of Swords. We also have the Queen of Pentacles here. Fertility, prosperity, sensuality, responsibility, creativity, wealth, common sense, nurturance. Someone concerned with the welfare of others, a capable woman who is both a mother and a businesswoman. So this could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that could be going through this. But just like I said, this is somebody that is a healer here. These individuals are actually legitimate business people that do things the right way, but yet somebody's been trying to do something very shady to their financial security here. They try to prevent them from being abundant and prosperous. Trying to prevent them from being abundant and having their prosperity is what I mean. So this is responsible individuals here that actually have a job at being a tarot reader, and they're actually very legitimate here with the Queen of Pentacles energy. Under the Five of Swords, we have the Ten of Cups reverse. It says unhappy home, family, lifestyle, dysfunctional family, broken home, lack of security or stability. So there could be some type of family involved in this situation that has some form of dealings with doing this is what I'm getting. With the Ten of Cups reverse, the Three of Cups here, we have reunions, celebrations, parties, socializing, gatherings, indulgence, festivals, festivities, gatherings, happiness, wedding, engagement, party, graduation, baby shower, and happy times here. So these individuals are definitely trying to live their best life. But there's a lot of individuals that are trying to do things underhandedly to these individuals' abundance here with this abundance card. We also have the Knight of Wands reverse. Arrogant, reckless, hyperactive, daredevil, overly confident, loud, show off. One who promises much but does not deliver. So yeah, there's been a lot of reckless activity when it came to these individuals being bullied. We have the Death card here, Scorpio energy. We have Leo, Scorpio energy here. It says spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transitioning. Sudden or unexpected upheaval, endings, release, cleansing, purging, revitalization, stripping away the worthless matter, liberation through purgation. Right here. We also have the Eight of Swords reversed. So something is clearly being seen here, what has been going on. It says escape, freedom, release, finding solutions, options, relief, taking control with the Eight of Swords reverse. King of Swords is here with the truth. So this could be an authority figure already. Remember what I picked up earlier? There's a lot of curiosity here. And there's a King of Swords that represents law enforcement. I can actually reveal it. See, this is going to say authoritative right here. But I'm going to literally clarify that this is law enforcement. This is going to have to be the higher up here. Not the locals. This is going to have to be the higher up with the King of Swords. Somebody could also spoke the truth about this type of activity too that has been occurring upon them. And this right here sparked off a lot of curiosity. And just when these individuals think that they're watching and bullying these individuals, they have somebody sitting behind the scenes and this energy right here watching them do it. Because this is right here watching eyes forward, but they have eyes on something right here. They think they're getting away with it, but yet they're letting these individuals do as much as possible. And that could be being gathered on them that are doing this relentlessly to you tarot readers that are going through this. They have somebody right here in this Page of Swords literally looking at the Five of Swords, looking at these individuals doing this to you right here, what I just read out. With this King of Swords, there's the truth being seen straight up in plain sight right there, what you're going through. They know who's involved here is what I'm getting. There's definitely a lot of knowledge. There's definitely a lot of clarity, a lot of truth here. And this is not a lie either. This is actually the truth with the King of Swords of what is occurring upon you at your business here. And this is really bothering this individual. That's what I'm getting. So somebody is definitely aware. You have protection around your job. You're not going to be sabotaged. You have a lot of protection around your job. You may have some form of protection upon your job is what I'm getting. I really don't know that. I can't be certain. But there's definitely a lot of truth that's coming out about the situation. You could have spoke up about this and this could have sparked off a lot of curiosity. But what I'm getting here with the strength card, there has to be strength for something to on go. There has to be a certain strength and power for a case to actually be activated here, to continue on And I'm getting that there is with this Page of Swords and the Five of Swords. If there's not, then this read right here can actually help it and boost what somebody already has a hunch of, like something's not right, what these individuals are going through in their workplace, which is the Tower reader, the Tower community here. But with the Strength card being here with the Five of Swords, there's a lot of strength to actually push forward with something because there's a lot of crimes being committed here. A lot of underhanded, deceptive behavior, especially when it comes to these individuals' finances, taking droppage, something about like a droppage in their finances, etc. But there's definitely a Ten of Cups reverse here, some form of family dynamic. So the King of Swords, okay, I'm about to read to y'all the King of Swords energy. The King of Swords is structure, routine, intelligent, rational, logical, power, authority, strength, manners, conversation, discerning, detached, cool, honesty, integrity, ethics, morals, clinical, stern, methodical, self-discipline, head over heart, use your head, military, law enforcement, what I told you. It's right here, law enforcement. It says law enforcement, legal matters, judge, father. This is who this King of Swords is. And it says it right here, authority, but it just don't say law enforcement on here, but it does say authority. And you mix in intelligent with morals, that would be high morality and intelligence, combined together with authority and law enforcement. So that right there would represent high level authority figure with the King of Swords. Okay, so that's clarifying King of Swords energy here. And you know what's on top of this? Truth. So this is all mixed in with this King of Swords energy right here, of the truth literally being seen, being acknowledged. This is all about acknowledgement of the truth here from a King of Swords, about this type of activity occurring upon you with this Five of Swords and them not wanting to back up off of you. I'm also getting workplace stalking too, aggravated stalking, aggravated harassment. That is another thing that has been done to you here. Yeah, you're going through a lot of financial hardships right now. So I'm literally clarifying this truth card. With the next card being over, you're going through a lot of financial hardships. It says temporary financial hardship, negative change in circumstances, feeling left out in the cold, financial loss. So yeah, you're definitely experiencing a huge financial loss here when it comes to your earnings, when it comes to your ad revenue. It's clarifying it right here. But yet you're trying to make the best of your situation by trying to hang on to every bit of your wealth that you have, that you did earn, that may not be a lot, but it's enough to put food on the table. It's enough to get you gas. It's enough to fulfill your needs when it comes to, let's say, household items, gas, and just money to eat and live off of. But yet you don't have enough. It's like there's a King of Swords here that knows that you don't have enough that you should already have, simply because of this with this Five of Pentacles. I can feel somebody trying to manipulate something as to try to make you seem as if you're a greedy individual. No, the hell you're not. You're going through this right here with the Five of Pentacles, and somebody is aware of that because somebody may be stealing that from you with the Five of Pentacles here. That's what's putting you in these hardships. It says temporary financial hardship, negative change in circumstances, feeling left out in the cold, financial loss, recession, feeling the world is against you, adversity, struggle, hardship, bad luck, homelessness, poverty, unemployment. So these individuals are definitely trying to bring you through some form of hardship, financial hardship, because the Pentacles represents financial hardship. You're struggling. Some of you out there may be struggling to the extreme, like you're not knowing how this is going to go down. You're not knowing if things are going to get better for you here. Some of you out there may be having the range of close to 500, something about like 500 in your ad revenue, or 500 you could be making, and you're supposed to be making way more than that. There's a reason why this Five of Pentacles is occurring here with this Five of Pentacles energy. It's because of some type of crimes being done here, some type of underhanded financial dealings that other people that are involved that doing against you here to create hardship for you. Okay? And this right here is the truth. This is right beside this King of Swords here. So they definitely are aware. Whoever this King of Swords is definitely aware of you struggling from hardships and you just trying to live the best of your ability to live your life. Somebody could also have information on the Ten of Cups reverse trying to set you up to put you in jail here. They could have had some type of involvement with that. I'm literally linking the Ten of Cups reversed here to the Eight of Swords reverse. That something in regards to a possible setup here to try to have you put in jail in the past. That these individuals have some type of involvement at doing something to your workplace here to create hardships for you. And you have been bullied by these same individuals that has tried to put you in jail in the past. And they couldn't because you simply could have protected yourself because of your psychic business. You could have predicted long before somebody has tried to do something to you in the physical form, which will represent having foresight to predict a situation long before somebody could have shown up to try to investigate you or to try to get you in trouble physically. And that right there could have been linked. Something could be linked here for some of y'all situation to those exact people that are involved with doing this to you, trying to put you in financial hardship. But for some of you, this may be just random people here. But like I said, this is indeed a general message. Okay? So this can resonate however it resonates here with people with different situations here. Not all of y'all situations are going to be the same way. Okay? It's going to be a bit different for some of y'all. But I'm definitely giving this Eight of Swords reverse here. This is the vibes of jail. Somebody try to put you, this literally represents imprisonment here. Making you feel trapped, restricted, back into a corner, hands tied, victimized. So you could have went through a victimizing situation, but yet you protected yourself simply because of your business here. And yet ever since that has occurred, you've been noticing how your financial situation has been dropping majorly with the Five of Pentacles here. There's a huge dropping in your financial security, but there's a change that's occurring. So that's a positive sign. These individuals have been trying to bring you negative changes here. And there's somebody that's aware of the hardships that you have had to endure. Also, a lot of psychological harassment with the Eight of Swords reverse here. But you seem to break free simply because of you trusting your gifts here. And there's an individual that may respect you a lot for standing up for yourself, to actually help with your ability to combat these individuals' evil intentions towards you, to try to create hardship and financial loss for your reality. Somebody may have massive respect for you for standing up for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Because believe it or not, you have the power to create change with this death card here. That's all about spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transitioning, sudden or unexpected upheaval, endings, release, cleansing, purging, revitalization, stripping away the worthless matter, liberation through purgation. So you definitely have the power and ability to actually create change here. But there has been a situation that's been occurring upon you over and over and over and over and over at your job, and you being workplace harassed, bullied. These individuals trying to intimidate you out your position here and literally trying to put restrictions upon you with the Eight of Swords reverse here by trying to have you feeling like you can't move. You can't speak your truth. This could have occurred to you in a physical form too. But this is what somebody is getting caught for with this Ten of Cups reverse here. This is what somebody is seeing straight through. This has followed you to your job to actually prevent you from living your best life. And if these individuals ever had some form of dealings or hands up in your financial situation here, this can bring a lot of trouble to these individuals' reality. And these individuals can also be losing for doing this to you. Whoever was trying to put you through hardship, brother, curiosity card with the Page of Swords here, looking over at the Five of Swords. This is definitely somebody looking in on something right here, bro. And they seeing the truth with this truth card being right in between these energies, which is giving a triangular shape here. Because the King of Swords at the bottom, he has knowledge. This is on top of this King of Swords crown, on top of his head, on top of his vision. He is seeing straight through this right here with this Page of Swords and the Five of Swords energy. So whoever this King of Swords is definitely aware of the truth here. And this may indeed be an authoritative figure. Okay? And this is what's being seen with the Five of Swords. This right here is what's being seen by a curiosity of a King of Swords that is aware and has acknowledged some form of truth here. So there's a lot of acknowledgement on the situation. There's also acknowledgement on some form of setup with the Eight of Swords versus somebody trying to put you in jail here. This could have been a toxic, dysfunctional family right here that could have tried to set you up to put you in jail. There was a premeditated setup here to try to purposely defeat you in the past, but yet you escaped that because of your business. You revealed a setup with your psychic abilities here, and this is what's having this official trust you, is what I'm getting. There's a lot of trust here when it comes to a King of Swords. He literally trusts what you have been speaking out about. You could have been speaking out about a lot of injustice when it comes to your financial hardships, you not being able to get a job, etc. And yet this is the only job that you can actually get to provide for yourself. And these individuals are still trying to make it hard for you. This is not right, bro. This is not right. You are going through financial hardship. There could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that has some form of involvement to do with this, with the Five of Pentacles here, that has tried to hurt you in the past. These signs can be very significant to your situation. We also have with the Ten of Cups reverse, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. That could be a significant sign to some of y'all too. And we also have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius when it comes to the individuals that may be involved in trying to defeat you here, trying to bully you out of your position here. But there's also a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius as a King of Swords here that is aware of a situation because they simply see straight through the truth. There's a lot of clarity. Something is also telling me with this third eye vision right here, that's the third eye. Something is telling me this individual may be highly intuitive. They may have their gifts activated too. They may have some form of clairvoyant abilities themselves to have the ability to sense when something is going on. I'm also getting the ability to sense whenever you're going through some form of hardship and you continuously speaking out against something and you won't. It's like you're not aggravating this individual or these individuals. You're not aggravating them. There is a problem somewhere. For you to keep on speaking out about it, there's a problem somewhere. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it's been verified here with the Five of Swords. There's something that has been verified for something to actually be looked in on with the Page of Swords here. Because of these individuals continuously trying to bully you out of your job and possibly have some form of underhanded dealings within your financial situation to bring you hardships purposely. After you have already struggled from poverty. This could have been a total of 5 years ago that you could have been through a very struggling situation that was very hard on you. And these individuals have some form of involvement to try to prevent you from getting a job. You could have been blackballed or something along them lines from a job. Something about blackballed, blackmail. But I'm definitely getting blackballed, like you being voted out or something to where people don't want to deal with you because they had false votes on you is what I'm getting. Something about false votes, but yet these individuals was in cahoots with each other. They knew each other. These individuals already hated you from the get-go. So this is a hate crime that's been committed upon you here. That's what I'm getting with all this energy surrounding what you're going through at your job at this moment. Something about some false votes of individuals that was connected to each other, that is in link to each other here with this Ten of Cups reverse, and possibly have some involvement to try to set you up to put you in jail with this Eight of Swords reverse. And yet you've been trying your hardest to actually make a living for yourself at this job, and you still are suffering hardships, and you're trying to remain strong in your character and be celebrated with the little friends that you do have, like the little bit of friends that you do have here with the Three of Cups. So you may have the total of 3 trusted friends that may greatly support you, but they also know about you are having less support than you do hatred here is what I'm getting. That right there is what's catching their attention too. You are going through more hatred than you are support. Is what I'm getting here because you should have way more support than what you have at your job already. Now, this could represent your platform. You know how some of us out there go on a live stream or you leave the comment section on and how people comment and you can have all these weird comments coming from strangers, etc. You may not be able to get into that information, but there's a King of Swords that has some form of authority that can literally look in on something to see where that's coming from. This is giving me the vibes of this is high intellectual IQ, but I'm also getting IP. IP. Something about IP because I'm going to take the Q away and put P there, IP. There's enough strength here is what I'm getting. There's enough strength here to actually look in on a situation. especially with this King of Swords being right there. After what I just revealed from the phone version of the King of Swords, which is Tower God, but it says it right here, authoritative. This is an authoritative figure here with power, logic, intellectual, very structured, and they have a routine. Okay? They have a routine. And this is giving me the vibes of right next to the King of Swords, the Five of Pentacles here. They have knowledge on you going through hardships, major financial losses here. Okay? So if you've been experiencing some form of a hardship and financial loss when it comes to your job, your YouTube job, this King of Swords right here can be aware of it. Yeah, the Three of Wands reverse. It says unrealistic plans, arrogance, a promise and venture fails to deliver, moving home, lack of foresight, planning. So this is the card of delays. So you have definitely been through a lot of delays here. That's what I'm getting. You could have been through delays the last 3 years here from a situation that's been occurring upon your person continuously. People not wanting to back off of you here. So there's definitely a lot of delays here. A lot of delays. Some of you out there could have moved home. You could have changed locations due to these individuals trying to bring you financial instability by trying to harass you in the physical form. And yet you could have had to change locations a few times because that represents moving home. So you could have had to leave your own hometown to get away from some type of situation here of this Eight of Swords that these individuals try to get to go against you here. And ever since that you escaped that and you have been doing your job here and you could have revealed some form of Eight of Swords reverse situation that you clearly escaped from, that you've been freed from, the only other option is to try to do all this to you, to try to, that's another tactic here that's being used. Because these individuals know that it's hard for you to get a job. It is incredibly hard for you to get a job here because of what these individuals have done to you behind the scenes. They're trying to make you go into poverty here with the Five of Pentacles here. They're trying to make you go into poverty and you don't deserve to be there at all simply from what you went through in the past. With the Death card being here, this is what you went through in the past, but there's a transformation occurred from what a family has tried to do to you, along with people that was connected and tied in with this family and this group effort to do this to you here. We have the Empress card, lady. So you could be a Libra or Taurus here that could have went through this situation. It says pregnancy, fertility, motherhood. So you could be a mother figure that could have went through this. Don't have to be. It says beauty, femininity, nature, harmony, art, healing, love, union, synthesis, continued growth, material comfort, status, social standing, a beautiful home. So these individuals know that you have been trying to nurture your surroundings, nurture your home, and to try to make the best of your reality here. They could also know that if you are indeed homeless and you could be living around the wooded area here, around the trees, you could be a Libra feminine is what I'm getting here. You don't have to be a mother figure, but you could be a very intuitive individual here that may be living somewhere out by the trees. And this could literally look like this. You could be living by, this is giving me the vibes of Colorado here because of the way the trees look. So you may be living up north somewheres, but yet you don't have a home here. You don't have a home. But yet you're trying to make the best of your ability somewhere is the way you're comfortable at. You could be sitting around a lot of trees here. There's something that has been observed with this situation too. So you could live somewhere by the Colorado area, or you could live somewhere by, like I said, this is up north somewhere. Because that right there is giving me the vibes of like, I'm hearing Timberwolf. So this is giving me the vibes of Minnesota too. So some of you out there may be from Minnesota, because I would represent the Minnesota Timberwolves. So I'm definitely getting Minnesota. That would be up north, correct? Just by the way the trees are shaped and it's going up like uphill like that, that would represent somewhere around the northern area. Look at the way these trees look right here. Lady, you don't see them. Lady. So anyways, with this Empress being right here, they have the trees that are going up You may not be able to see it that clearly, but the way I'm interpreting, see how it's going at an uphill? They have this one, watch. This one that is a little bit lower than that one is going up at an uphill like that. It's on an incline like that. That's the northern area, I'm telling y'all, because of the way these trees look too. It's going uphill like that. So this is definitely in the northern area. This could be the state of Colorado. And this could also be the state of, I'm also hearing something about Nebraska. I heard Nebraska too, but I'm also getting Minnesota and Colorado very strongly. And you could be a Libra. That could be located near that area. And this is a reality check. So this is not an illusion. This is actually occurring to you. You are actually going through this right here. And the truth has came out. So you could be a Libra, a Taurus, a Scorpio, and a Leo here that could have been going through a very distressful situation here. And these individuals could have tried to do something to you in the past here with the Eight of Swords reverse. To try to set you up to put you in jail here because they didn't want you to be financially stable. And you was already having a hard life as it is. You come from a poverty lifestyle. You not being able to get a job, and yet God led you to the position that you're in today as a tarot reader. And these individuals trying to slowly chip away at your stability, trying to chip away at your security, trying to chip away at you by coming up on this platform and bullying you relentlessly over and over and over and over, trying to bully you out of your position, financially trying to bully you and oppress you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. You think you're getting away with it, brother, this Five of Swords here. But let me tell you something right now. We got the Page of Swords that's literally right here watching us go down with this Page of Swords here. And we have the King of Swords that's in a triangular shape. So you know what that's telling me? Everything is coming to a head because the top of that triangle, even though he's not at the top of it, but it's at the top of his sword, which represents something's coming to a point here. It's literally directing them straight to a point and leading. So there's a lead to a situation here by how much was obtained upon this situation or what you have been going through possibly 1 to 2 years now, 1 to 2 to 3 years now. With this Three of Wands versus you being continuously delayed, you not feeling free. You could have also been feeling restricted in your freedom here. Not feeling excited, like not having any motivation or excitement to actually be free. That's another situation that's been occurring upon you, but that right there is also a crime in itself because you're not supposed to be restricted here. You're not supposed to feel like a prisoner on this land. If you are located in the U.S., you are not supposed to be feeling like a prisoner on this land, bro. It's the land of the free. I'm going to be real with you because I'm telling you, I know the laws of the United States. You have the right to the land of the free here. If you're a U.S. citizen, you have the right to the land of the free. You're not supposed to feel like a prisoner on this land, bro, especially when you're an innocent individual. And yet you already went through a lot of hardships in the past simply because of individuals not liking you because of your light, because of who you are, because these individuals try to hurt and harm you on purpose. And yet trying to take a huge hit at your financial security. It's right here in my cards. This is reality. Look at this right here. Reality, watch. Reality, clarity, sobriety, poor choices, lack of choice, opportunities, or options. This is reality. So this is actually reality. You're actually going through this, bro. This ain't something that's just in the mind here. You are literally going through this because of somebody seeing the truth right here. You remember how I told you every bit of this situation is coming to a point? And you remember how I described earlier with some type of triangular shape? Even though the King of Swords is right here, but yet I'm going to flip it around here, but it's something that he's clearly aware of, whoever this King of Swords is. But with the triangle, there's always a point, okay? There's points on each side. But yet, the way I'm interpreting the triangle is there's some form of, no matter which way you turn that triangle, hold on. Y'all just hold on real quick, y'all. Hold on. Let me draw a triangle so I can explain this to y'all, okay? Hold on. I'm trying to erase this. Okay, y'all ready? I'm about to draw a triangle. Hold on. You ready? That's not a perfect triangle, but look, you got, no matter which way you turn this triangle, you could turn it this way, you could turn it that way. Something about a triangle here, a triangular shape. But yet this is literally boxing in what has been going on here. Even though this is not a square, but yet at the same time, it's literally points at each end here. It's pointing at each end. There could have been a total of 3 different situations that's been occurring upon you. There's things pointing outwards here. There's 3 different things pointing of indications of what is going on here. Okay? But how the King of Swords is, with the 5 of Swords, Page of Swords, and the King of Swords being below the 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords, it's going to look like this. He would be right here. But his sword is pointing to the top of that point right there. That's how his sword looks. Right here, look. Because you can see the King of Swords, the sword is pointing directly up towards this point. Just what I got through explaining to y'all. So his sword would be right here. Okay, that's not a perfect line, but just go along with the message. His sword is literally at the tip, at the point of this situation, which represent that sword represents having some form of awareness and acknowledgement on the situation. And something is definitely pointing to situations. 2 different situations, possibly 3 of them. There's 3 different situations here that somebody has acknowledgement on. Okay? This is actually reality. This is clarity. So there is actually clarity on these matters here. That you are going through this here. You are indeed going through this. You are indeed going through a lot of bullying. It says it right here with the 5 of Swords. You're going through a lot of bullying, a lot of crimes being committed against you here. Definitely a lot of online harassment that would represent cyber harassment. But hold on real quick. It's supposed to be against you 2 terms of services. It's against policy for you to be going through that. So just like I said, there's something here that there's 3 different things that this individual right here may be aware of with the truth card. Okay? But there is a lot of stealing here, a lot of underhanded activity. There's a lot of theft here. So like I said, they may have had some type of involvement and dipping in your financial dealings here is what I'm getting. That is yours. It belongs to you, bro. You are the owner of this business. You are this business owner here. That's yours, bro. That's yours. This money belongs to you. These individuals have no right to do what they're doing here because they're committing criminal activity upon you. And they could get in serious trouble for that. Yeah, look at that. You're noticing a huge financial dropping. This would be the ad revenue here. You could have been at the total of, let's say, 7.2K. So you could have been at the total of 7.2K at one time. And all of a sudden it dropped to like 5. With this 5 of Pentacles here. Something to do with your finances, like continuously fluctuating. And it's like it's dropping, like there's no fluctuating. Or it may just do it on and off like that, but there's something shady about the situation, but I'm telling you. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, 5 of Wands here. This is a group here. This is a group here. This is definitely a group here that is involved with doing this to you because I specifically asked, who is this that's involved? This is a group effort here to put you here. With the 5 of Pentacles, this is a group effort. Conflict, fighting, arguments, rows, disagreements, struggle, opposition, battles, aggression, temper, clashing, personalities. They also know that you have been fighting for your security too. You have been fighting and standing up for yourself and being highly angry and irritated and actually going back and forth with a few of these individuals that is trying to come up on this platform and bully you. They have seen this too is what I'm getting. That has also been acknowledged. But yet you are literally trying to fight for your financial security here. It's like these individuals are trying to make it hard for you. You feel like you got to work overtime and fight relentlessly to keep your financial security. But yet it's still a very hard situation on you. This ain't fair to you at all, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is really clarifying the Five of Pentacles with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of individuals involved in trying to do that to you. So this is definitely a group effort. Five of Swords represents that could be 5 or more people. And we have the Five of Wands. That links together to 10. Because you put 5 and 5 together, that would be 10, right? And what do we have right here in reverse? 10 of Cups reversed here. There's a lot of individuals that has some form of involvement with trying to put you in hardship here. With this 5 of Wands trying to bully you out of your position here. Clarify this King of Swords. Clarify this King of Swords here. Clarify the King of Swords, Holy Spirit. Yeah, Queen of Wands here. So there may be a Queen of Wands. There may be a something about a King of Swords and Queen of Wands. They know that you're very good in business. That's what I'm getting. So they definitely know that you're very passionate when it comes to your business. You will actually stand up for yourself. It says you're very good in business sense, confidence, foresight, an attractive, magnetic, mature woman, a helpful friend who is well liked, a kind, loyal, generous, confident, a competitive woman who enjoys enterprise and the limelight and also values her home and family life. And you can also be a male too. But they are definitely aware of you going through this right here. And you have very good business sense. So this individual is aware that you do things the correct way, especially with this Queen of Pentacles in an upright position here. Okay? You can also be a man too. Clarify the Five of Swords. So they definitely know about your character. You have great character and work ethic when it comes to your job. You're not doing anything wrong. It's these individuals right here that are committing criminal activity upon you. That are serious violations. We have the Six of Pentacles here. This is clarifying the Five of Swords. Six of Pentacles here. These individuals that are doing this to you are already wealthy. That's what I'm getting. They're already wealthy. Gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community assistance, support, employment, sharing, kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investors, giving, receiving, gratitude, being valued, being well paid. Something is telling me these individuals have gotten paid for some type of authority here to do this with the Six of Pentacles, or something to do with somebody possibly offering them some form of gifts or service to them for doing this with this Five of Swords here. So these individuals are obtaining their wealth underhandedly here by trying to underhandedly do something to your financial security is what I'm getting. It look like to me somebody is granting them with some type of Six of Pentacles energy here. Clarify the Eight of Swords reverse. The Knight of Swords here. So they know that you quickly got out of a situation. But there is big changes occurring. Clarify the Death card, Holy Spirit. Judgment reversed. So there's definitely some type of, whatever you have been feeling blocked from. If you've been feeling blocked from your higher calling, you could be a Scorpio here. Clarifying the Death card reverse with the Judgment reverse. Some of y'all there may be a Scorpio. Whatever you felt that was blocking your higher calling due to a toxic family dynamic or a group here that was trying to do something, that's ending with the Judgment reversed. Why is the Seven of Swords here? King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely something going on behind your back here, but yet it's not really behind your back because somebody sees what's behind your back because of them simply being behind their back right here. This is behind your back right here, but yet there's something behind their back with the Page of Swords here. It's a chain reaction. What they give out, they will actually get in return here, which is exactly what they're doing from this Page of Swords. Thank you, Spirit. Look at this. Just when they think that they're doing this behind your back right here, because this is behind your back. Look, right here. Behind your back. But they also have something that's behind their back with a Page of Swords and a Five of Swords here. And we're literally having a King of Swords that's right there. That is aware of some form of truth here. Of you being in despair with the Star card reversed. You being in despair. The Four of Wands here. They know that you just want a home. For some of you out there that are trying to provide for yourself, they know that you just want a home. You want to be happy. You deserve to have a home. For some of you out there that don't have a home, you deserve to have a home. You deserve to be stable. I'm getting you deserve to have a nice home because of who you are here. Because of who you are. Because you have great character. What this King of Swords has observed here, you have great character. You have great work ethic, especially with this King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles coming up in the upright position. You have great work ethic here. You didn't have to step on anybody to get where you're at. Like, there's people that has tried to step on you relentlessly and try to have you in a low place in your life. And yet whenever you got to the point to where you could provide for yourself, they're still trying to put their foot on your back here. And that is highly unfair to you. They don't want you to have security and stability when you should have that. Like, that's your legal right to have that. Yeah, look at that, the Hermit card. Some of you out there could be a spiritual healer here. It says soul searching, spiritual enlightenment. So some of you out there may be involved. Yeah, just like I said, you are a legitimate person that is definitely very wise, very aware. And you have uncovered the truth for yourself because of your spiritual enlightenment abilities. You have literally brought a lot of things to the light by you doing a lot of soul searching, literally listening to your intuition, taking time to yourself. It says, I honor my spiritual self. So you definitely honor your spiritual self. So you're a very spiritual individual here. Some of you out there could be a Virgo. It says introspection, contemplation, inner guidance, solitude, sanctuary, the process of searching for deeper truths. Yeah, just like I said, this is somebody right here, bro. Somebody searching for deeper truths here with the King of Swords and the Hermit card. So you know what searching means? It means observing, analyzing, out of curiosity. You team all this together. This right here is something being looked in at with the Hermit and the King of Swords. You see how quickly I combine these energies together and get an answer just like that? But this is possibly due to you bringing something to the light. With the Hermit card here, you bringing something to the light. Because of you having a lot of spiritual advancement and spiritual enlightenment abilities to bring a lot of truth to the light to where people can actually see it. That way they can look in on something physically, not just spiritually. Because you can only do so much spiritually, but yet a lot of you out there, bro, have very magnificent, extreme advanced gifts here. And you know what this is right here with this yellow? Notice how the Hermit card has yellow right here. You know what that is representing? I'm looking at that because you know what a measuring tape is? What color it is? It's yellow, correct? Somebody's taking a proper measurements on the situation and actually looking deep within. Remember how it showed right there? Yeah, deeper truths. This will represent depth right here. From the top all the way to the bottom. There's something that goes a long ways here. And he's almost up to the top here because it started from right here. And literally is being built all the way. And he's almost up to the top right there because of something. And you are literally a star feeling like you caged up. You feeling like you can't expand. This is you being in a public eye as a tarot reader. You being in a public eye, you feeling restricted right here. Yet look at where his hand is. And look at what he's doing right here with this lantern. And he's literally looking down right here. But look at where his hand is positioned almost to the top here. There's something that is almost complete is what I'm getting. But there was something that had to be started from the bottom. It started from the bottom and yet it's going a long ways. And yet you have that hand right there and you have a hand right here with the star being in that lantern. And yet look at how the star is expanding outside of that lantern. You literally have enough power to actually pierce through whatever has been trying to restrict you. And they know about what has been restricting you here. And that's not right to your rights at all. That's against your right. Something about something is against something right here. Trying to make you feel small. Trying to make you feel small. And it's like, I'm literally looking at this individual. It's like they have their hand on the evidence. This is hand on the evidence here that was dug. Like, this is very deep here. There's hand on the evidence that's linking it to you being in this energy right here. If it's not there yet, it will be. It will be. They will find something linked to what you have been going through, these individuals, and linked together. They will find exactly who these individuals are that have been doing this to you. We have Ace of Cups reversed. It says sadness, pain, unrequited love, blocked or repressed emotions, infertility, miscarriage. So yeah, you've been very unhappy here. You have had to endure a lot of sadness, pain, frustration, emotional instability, being upset here. Yeah, despair. Star card reverses despair. Hopelessness, despair. Focusing on negative, lack of faith, lack of inspiration, lack of creativity, boredom. I'm going to tell you why you've been going through this is because of what you've been going through at your workplace environment. That is highly against the law. It's illegal. It's illegal for you to be getting bullied like that and for individuals to try to disrupt your financial security by trying to do something underhandedly to your financial situation. It's illegal. It's also illegal to oppress you too. Oppress you in your creativity. If you're a highly artistic individual and you're very creative with whatever you do, you're not supposed to be oppressed. Like I said, but that's going to fall right along the lines of the land of the free. That's your right to the land of the free. You have the right to express yourself. You have the right to go through with your creativity at whatever you're good at. You're not bothering nobody. But yet individuals are trying to continuously harass and bother you and try to intimidate you out this position here. And this is exactly what is being looked in on with the Hermit card. You was also misjudged too in the past. There could have been some type of, for some of your situation out there, this will not resonate with everybody. For some of you out there, somebody could have tried to get some type of unfair legal proceedings to go against you, but yet it didn't even make it in front of a judge. It didn't have enough power or strength or actually enough, how can I say this? It didn't have enough power or strength to actually make it in front of a judge or to a courtroom. So yet something was just, it was like an ongoing thing. And yet you escaped that situation simply because of what you possibly exposed. And they've been trying to hang this over your head here, like these individuals have a grudge because of who you are. Because of you being aware of their traps here. This is a trap that was set for you with the Eight of Swords reversed, but yet you avoided that simply because of your gifted nature. I just keep hearing retaliation. Bro, if this ain't retaliation, I don't know what is. Because why else would these individuals continuously be trying to do this to you over and over and over again? And it literally followed you to your job here. Wouldn't that be along the lines of retaliation? Why am I getting retaliation, Spirit? Because it is, because you're an earth angel here. We have just reverse. Yeah, you was going through some type of unjust, unfair You wasn't even supposed to be going through a legal situation to start with because of who you was in the past. Like you could have first started, like you could, something about whenever you first started this job, you was very successful and something came out of nowhere of an injustice here with the justice reverse here. Yeah, injustice. It says retribution, dishonesty, corruption, lack of accountability, dishonesty, unfairness, karmic avoidance. So yeah, this information is on point. This is a yes card. So this is being used upon you because of your earth angel abilities here. You are a spiritual healer that is very, very, very powerful with this temperance card here. It says balance, peace, patience, moderation, inner calm, perspective, tranquility, harmonious relationship, soulmate, serenity, compromise, forgiveness, accommodation. Time heals all wounds. But yet this represents you being a healer here. Combined to this hermit card, that somebody is aware of this right here, that you are a very, very, very unique individual, bro. You have a very powerful essence about you with this temperance card. To the ones out there that are actually a legitimate healer, not just a tarot reader, but you have philosophical abilities here. You're a very philosophical person. Like you know how to explain things in a detailed form, which is a very analytical gift that you have here. So something is also being brought to the light. You're very analytical and philosophical with the way that you describe things and very detailed to the readers that this is resonating with. That would be along the lines of creativity and artistic. Very creative. So this is a yes card clarifying that this is being done out of retaliation because these individuals don't like what was done that was corrupt to you here with the justice reverse here. This is also corruption against your job too. This is unfair to you to the extreme here, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is unfair to you to the extreme. And this is actually reality. This is reality, bro. With this truth being here, this is reality. Combine these two together, reality with truth, with the King of Swords, and we have the third eye right there. That's all about intuition. This individual's intuition knows that you are on point about your information. If you have been speaking up about something, you are on point about your information here. Because it's being seen in plain sight here. It's being seen and observed to actually catch it, what you've been saying is what I'm getting. And to the things that they haven't found yet, that will be brought to the light. It's coming. With the Hermit card here, it's coming. This is to help y'all out, okay? To give y'all a peace of mind, because this is who you are. You being seen from these individuals right here as a very authentic individual. Okay, you're genuine. Your innocence radiates around you very strongly. Yeah, your power radiates around you at a very high frequency here. The minute you upload content and these individuals see that, bro, it's like they can feel the presence of you. Like they can just feel the presence of you. Some of these individuals may feel healed in the presence of you. They feel calm. Like if they've been having a stressful investigation to where something is hard, something about like they could be having a stressful situation or a stressful day at their job from investigating of another investigation, and yet there could be something that could have just stressed them out during the day. And yet the minute they see you or some form of content here, it's like that just slowly fades away. I'm going to tell you why. Because you have the power here. You have the power to not even speak to these individuals, but to just be in the presence of you is very healing. It's very healing. It's very relaxing. And it's calm. You bring a lot of calmness to these individuals, whether you know it or not. A lot of calmness. Give me some more information, Holy Spirit. Yeah, this is going to backfire here. These individuals have been trying to cause destruction in your life. It says resistant change, Scorpio energy. It says resistant change. And you've been picking this up through your crown chakra too. This is all about the crown chakra right here, I want to say. The crown chakra. You have been catching these individuals in your crown chakra lately too, trying to cause destruction upon your reality. It says resistant change, averting disaster, avoiding tragedy, delaying the inevitable, avoiding lost time to pick up the piece and start new. So you've been picking up in your crown chakra about all of this right here that you can't see physically, but yet you can see things with your spiritual vision that's connected from your spiritual antenna that registers through your third eye vision. Somebody's clearly aware of that, bro. Like, they know that you are a true-blooded individual right here, bro. I'm telling you. You're a true-blooded healer. Like, you definitely see things that can't be seen with the physical eyes here. Like, something has been clarified that you can see things with your spiritual eye that can be verified by somebody's physical eyesight of what you have possibly been calling out here and speaking out against with this truth card here. That would be a lead to something. For some of you that has been speaking out against it. If you want my honesty, bro, you deserve to be put on the force here. Whoever this is resonating with that has these abilities here that are very advanced and extreme, you deserve to be put in this position right here. You will make a great helping hand to these individuals. But I'm going to tell you that right now. You will make a great helping hand. Because you will literally be able to provide specific details, names, description of the faces without feeling like you will be in trouble, because you're not defamating nobody's character. You will literally have that authority because they will give you that power to where you can literally describe what you see it in your vision, to describe some form of facial structure. And that right there can literally be sketched out on a computer or some type of monitor. Or you may be an intuitive sketch artist to where you see some form of facial structure in your vision, and you may be able to write down or draw out and actually paint out and have a sketch artist in there, and yet them literally pulling a sketch artist, and yet they have you sitting right there that is describing the visions that you're getting. And it will literally be painted out on that piece of paper. And I shit you not, bro. They'll bring it to the individual that they suspect of criminal activity and literally match it up. And it'll literally be a direct match. That's what I'm getting, bro. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. I'm literally seeing like a sketch artist, and yet you having your intuitive abilities here. And yet this individual, whatever you tell them, they're going to sketch out on that piece of paper. They're going to draw the individual on a piece of paper, whatever you are seeing in your vision, which will represent your clairvoyant abilities. All your clairs being activated. Certain words that you're hearing from the spirit realm, that's being sent to you from your crown chakra activation. That's being sent to you from your gifted nature. That's our angels communicating with you through certain symbolisms, signs, synchronization that would link up to some form of messages that you may not be aware of, but yet it will fit the piece of the missing piece of the puzzle that you may not be aware about, but yet there's a reason why you're hearing certain phrases that could be linked to another situation that they may be physically seeing, okay? But yet, when it comes to the help of you can provide certain things that can fit the missing pieces of the puzzle. And literally bring in some type of a sketch artist to where you could call certain things out. They could write the words down on that piece of paper along with the imagery. Like, it could be some form of imagery in the background. You could literally describe a location or something. And yet, that sketch artist will literally sketch that out. And it will literally give them hints, clues to connect something, connect the dots together. You remember what I told y'all earlier about the point? Something's coming to a point like that. That will literally be directing a lot of things to come to the surface and to lead to the final destination of what they're really looking for. I'm telling you. You literally calling out and describing some form of background of something, like the surroundings of something. You may see like a certain sign of a business. You may see like a certain vehicle in your vision. You may see like an individual driving, a certain individual driving the vehicle, or abandoning the vehicle with a certain door being shut, or not really being shut, but like a window being broken out. But yet that, I'm telling you right now, bro, that right there could be linked to a situation you may not be aware about, but yet your angels are communicating with you to help these individuals. That's exactly what that is. But you just may not be able to understand it physically, but yet spiritually, you are receiving the symbolism and synchronicities and synchronization of what's actually occurring that they're trying to get information on and to try to see physically. That's what I'm getting. So do you really deserve to be attacked because of who you are here? Do you deserve to keep on going through financial hardship? Do you deserve to keep on dealing with this toxic, messed up environment? No, you do not. You do not. These individuals also know that you're going through a lot of black magic attacks too. People trying to put magic on you. People trying to do magic on your finances. They know about that too, trying to slow your finances down. They're aware of that. You're going through a lot of injustice here, spiritually, physically, mentally. And this is torture to your spiritual gifts here. These individuals really care about your gifts here. They don't like your gifts being attacked like that, is what I'm getting. They have no respect for these individuals trying to attack your creativity, trying to attack your artistic nature. They're a disgrace. Whoever's been involved at fucking with you like this, these individuals right here don't like nothing about what these individuals are doing to your artistic nature and your gifted nature. And I'm going to be the one to tell you like it is. I'm going to be the one to tell you the truth about it. That's what I'm getting intuitively from these two combined together and knowing who you are here, because it's been seen and verified and can literally be felt energetically that you are actually a genuine good person. You have astonishing abilities. You don't deserve to be attacked like that, bro. You don't. You don't deserve to be going through all that, because that's harmful for your gifts, but that can literally take a huge toll on your gifts. And these individuals may be aware of that, and they care, have compassion for you because of that. And you could have also spoke out about that too for some of you out there. Which, I mean, I don't know if they could convict people from doing black magic on you and try to energy manipulate your energy like that to harvest your gifts. But I'm definitely getting the sense that they are definitely aware of you being attacked, because they can feel the energy sometimes when they watch over you. They can feel something trying to interfere with your gifts here, to interfere with your creativity, to try to imbalance your energy. Like something about the energy can literally be felt immediately whenever somebody tries to attack you with some form of spiritual attack. They can possibly feel that. And yet they know that with you feeling that, you can feel it more intensely because of how radiant your gifts really are. I'm not saying that you deserve to be hidden from the world, but some of you out there has completed some form of objective here that God has put you down here to do. And the main purpose of serving this job that you may have not have known because of all this abuse that you have had to endure from your gifts and you actually protecting yourself, this is a blessing in disguise, because the death card could represent a blessing in disguise and a new beginning occurring upon your person, that you have served some type of objective. You have completed an objective. The mission has been completed here. And if it's not complete, it's about to complete. In order for you to transition over into something more better, more healthier, and it may be involving you being in an atmosphere around individuals that care about your spirit, that are not involved with doing anything wicked to you, that you will actually have your gifts protected, because these individuals that has been trying to hurt you over and over and over and over and over, that haven't been involved physically with doing something to you, but yet just trying to spiritually harm you. If you can't be seen, then you can't be hurt. That's the way they see it. It's not to do with you not being seen because they don't want you to be seen. You've been seen well enough. You've been seen long enough. You've been seen long enough is what I'm getting here for some of you. You've been seen long enough. Because they possibly know how dangerous it is for you. For some of you out there that do have these legitimate abilities to be in this position, they're concerned about your well-being is what I'm getting here. They're concerned about your well-being. These individuals trying to set you up relentlessly, trying to have you hurt, trying to have you bullied, ganged upon, to have your gifts tortured by black magic, bro. Like, that's fucked up. And yet you're doing the right thing here. You're doing the right thing. It's clearly being seen. And for some of you out there, you may be ready to get out the public eye because that's what a lot of you out there has been speaking up about. There's a few readers that has said they're ready to get out the public eye. Well, let me tell you something right now. It would actually be the best thing for you to actually transitioning over to something way better because there's a new opportunity that is presented to you, and it may be from these individuals right here. That may be a blessing in disguise. Now, this will not resonate with everybody, but that just may be your life's calling because you already completed the objective and mission of what you was called to do. And the main reason beyond all of this occurring upon you was to catch these individuals' attention, to see who you are, because they possibly have people just like you that may be a bit different, but yet they could use people somewhat similar to you for situations that are different than this, but yet this right here was a blessing in disguise for them too, to actually uncover and see who you are. You would actually have the motivation to work without feeling the attacks continuously, without feeling like you're going to be in trouble, without feeling like this is going to happen, that's going to happen. Because you're protected. You're doing it in secret. You're doing it in secret for these individuals, and yet you remain undercover. You just wait. Some of y'all life, it's about to get a lot better. A lot better. I mean, that's if you agree to that, if they even want to do that, okay? But I'm definitely getting right here. But this is just the energy that I'm channeling. And this could be resonate with possibly 3 different readers here, okay? That's on this platform right as of now as a tarot reader. But you're not just a tarot reader, bro. You're actually a healer. You're an alchemist, however you say that. You know how to transmute negative energy and in order to actually bring about balance in your lifestyle. Give me one last card for this situation. Okay, so we have a Queen of Swords reversed with the Wheel of Fortune here that has came out. I need one card, Spirit. One more card for this situation. Page of Cups reverse. Yeah, a lot of you out there just keep on. It's like you don't want to keep on putting messages out there. It's like some of you out there, this is represent, I want to say this the root chakra. With this right here, the red, I want to say it's the root chakra. Some of you out there may be feeling like you may be getting a bad intuitive nudge or whatever, like your intuition may be kind of bad, like you will receive bad news, etc. This may be imbalancing your root chakra a lot because of spiritual attacks. And these individuals trying to do this to you. Two of Cups reversed. Disharmony, disconnection, imbalance, inequality, incompatibility, unhappy couples. So you're in an atmosphere to where you don't have a lover. You're by yourself. You're alone. You're single. Some of you out there are a single person. You haven't been married. You don't have a son or a daughter. You're a single, independent person here. And you're just trying to make the best of your life. Especially with the Two of Cups reverse, I'm getting like you haven't even been in a relationship or married. You're a single, independent person with no family, and you just have yourself. And that's they're aware of that too. Give me one last message for the closing message. Yeah, magician here, bro. Look at that. It says creativity, action, power, manifestation, skill, magic, work, self-employment, a smooth talker, having a gift of the gab, willpower, directing your will, creative, visualization, manifesting your desires. I'm telling you right now, bro. You are somebody, bro, that literally is very skilled. Just like I said earlier, you very skilled. And just like I said, creativity is right there. You are a very creative individual. Multi-talented, multi-skilled, and have the gift of the gab. And a lot of willpower to keep on pulling through this effed up situation you've been going through here. And I'm going to tell you right now, bro, you don't have the time of day to keep on going through this. I'm getting that something, a cycle here has been complete, and there's a change here. There's a change. So the closing message is you being noticed as a very skilled individual with multi-talents, and just like I said, a gift of the gab, a lot of willpower, a lot of skill, a lot of action, a lot of power. It says, I have all the resources I need, inner and outer, with the magician card. You're a powerful manifester because you do the right thing. You're one of the highest degree master spiritualists that's out there. You're a very high, something about you're a very high level spiritualist here. A high level spiritualist. Something about a high level spiritualist. And you could do a lot with, I'm telling you, bro, you could do a lot with those powers. So that's the closing message. So let's go ahead and get some messages from the Kipper with this situation. Messages from the Kipper. Yeah, distant horizons. There's a change occurring. I keep getting change. There's a change occurring within the situation. That's what I'm getting. You're not going to keep on going through the worst over and over and over and over and over. You don't deserve that. Closing message with the Kipper cards. Closing message with the Kipper cards. Holy Spirit, Father God. Yeah, occupation. Bro, everything, bro, a lot of people are seeing just how skilled you really are at your job occupation here. But didn't I tell y'all have a certain position of where you could work by yourself? You could do what you do, but by yourself here with other people. And that right there will protect your spirit a lot more. Everything about what you have been doing for your job has been brought to the light. Imprisonment is in reverse at the bottom of the deck. You're not going to jail either. You could be a main male, or there may be a main male that has spotted what you do for your job. That could be the King of Swords energy. You are odd. If you're a main male that could be working like this, you could be a very odd individual. But yet, look at this individual dressed up in a suit. Your job can literally have you suited up for a different job here. You're well suited for another job here is what I'm getting. You could also be a female too. Oh, as soon as I said, you know, lady, you know what I'm saying? Rosy cheeks, lady. You know what I'm saying? Look, You make this individual blush. Ooh, you don't see him. You make this individual blush. With the bun in their hair, what they gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What they gonna do? Give you a flower? You make this individual nervous. Like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Somebody is nervous. Like somebody's not nervous in a bad way. It's like, ooh. And somebody's like, yeah. I try to tell y'all, bro. I try to tell y'all who I am. So you can have a job of partnering up with somebody, because this right here with a main female and main female side by side, you would be great partners with somebody here. And somebody may want to work with you here and putting you on a different job is what I'm getting. Child card reverse. Just like I said, you are somebody that is a single independent person here. You work alone. High honor. Look at that, bro. You got people that respect you. This is position of authority here. Look at these individuals in the suits, bro. Look at their facial structure. Clean shaved. I'm telling you. Clean shaved. Even though they don't have all this on their head or whatever, but there's still a suit. You have a lot of respect at your job right here. A lot of respect. A lot of respect. There's a mature woman that respects you. Or you may be a mature woman. We have, yeah, you ain't going to be in despair, bro. You ain't going to be in despair. Despair is in reverse. Despair is in reverse. We have house here. You could be having some of these individuals coming to your home to give you some type of high honor, some type of respect here. Somebody can literally show up to your house. You can have the total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That would be the 9 of cups energy. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. Watch. I'm about to show y'all what the 9, you know what I'm saying? Look. I'm about to show y'all what the 9 of cups is. What the colors of the 9 of cups is. Check this out. It's the color pattern of what I'm noticing. Yellow and blue. Look at that. Yellow. That's 9 of cups here. People standing around you with the blue. And you have this right here. Look at the color pattern. Even though it don't show it on here, but yet I want to say that's 9 people. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 individuals. And this right here, this color pattern right here, that could be interpreted as a jacket. And that's the letters. And we have thoughts here. Y'all see how I just linked all this up together as a synchronization and symbolism to spot and see through what I'm seeing through with my spiritual gifts? And they have thoughts here. And you remember how I told y'all earlier about you? Ooh, this is resonating with what I told y'all earlier, but you can literally have somebody that works for them as a sketch artist. Look at this. As a sketch artist. And yet you literally could sit there and call out things with your abilities and they could paint the perfect picture. And yet look at that. You can help solve what they already have hunches on. Didn't I just tell y'all that earlier? Look, it's showing itself in the imagery, bro. You don't see him. Lady. Lady. You ain't going to jail. Hell no, you're not. No, you're not. Imprisonment is in reverse. Imprisonment is, I'm telling you, bro, these individuals literally see your talent here. They see who you are. Regardless of to these haters that try to do this to you, they know exactly who you are. Exactly. And we literally have 1 and 2 right here. This is literally somebody in a higher up position. Could be a mature woman or a mature man that can very well respect you because you work from home. So just like I said, with you being a tarot reader here or a spiritual healer, you work from home. And you remember what I told you earlier when I seen the 4 wands? You deserve a nice home. You deserve a nice place to stay. You deserve a nice place to stay. You deserve a lot more than what you have been going through, bro. These individuals, just like I said, with this imprisonment reversed here, you don't belong there. That's the last place you belong with the imprisonment reverse. Somebody has some form of control over this with this imprisonment reverse. Somebody has some form of authority over keeping you out of here with this imprisonment reversed here. I'm getting that very heavily. Could be a main male or a main female that spotted what you good at doing at your job here, that you could have brought something to the light. But yet you can look forward to not being in despair. You don't have to worry about being in despair. You actually have a lot of respect at what you do for your job. And these individuals have some form of authority and power to keep you out of here. Because they clearly see who you are. They see your character. And anything that's been defamated about your character has been seen straight through. Of why it was done to you. To put you here when you simply don't belong there. To restrict you. To have you hurt. To have you alienated. And to have you just beyond in despair here. But it's in reverse. You can look towards a lot of more positive times in your life. A very, very, very positive change. This could be due to that injustice with the adjudication reverse. You wasn't supposed to be going through this. There wasn't nothing on you with this adjudication reverse here. And we have the imprisonment reverse. So that is definitely a positive sign with the imprisonment reversed here. Let me clarify imprisonment reversed. That's a very positive sign. You're released. You're released. You don't have to worry about that. Clarify imprisonment reverse. Clarify imprisonment reverse, Holy Spirit. Look, distant horizons reverse. You will be released from the situation soon. It's not in the distance. It's right there around the corner. It's right there around the corner. Things are not in it for you with the coffin reversed here. You are being released shortly. That's what I'm getting. There's a form of releasing energy shortly. That's what I'm getting. It's not in the distant horizons. You are literally, whatever was trying to anchor you down here, this is being let loose soon. Very, very, very soon. This is not in the distance. Okay? This is shortly. With this being in reverse, it's clarifying this imprisonment reverse here. You're being released from the situation shortly. You are being released from a lot of despair very shortly. So you're being released from despair and this type of situation that was trying to make you feel trapped, or you could have felt like you was going there, but no, you're being released from that shortly. It's coming for sure with the distant horizons reverse. Yep, something is happening soon, shortly. I'm getting very soon. Like I said, bro, you got a total of 9 individuals right here. And out of one of them could be possibly somebody that could be interested in you right here. Out of these 9 people, that would be 8 more people, though. But this could be that one person out of these 9 people that show up. That's what I'm getting. But anyways, y'all, that's what I have for the read. This is a very positive reading for once. And I'm glad that the energies came out this way because I could feel like a transformation and a massive change and shift happening within the energetic field of what some of you readers out there have went through in the tarot community on YouTube. But I want you to know right here with this occupation card, your job has literally been spotted by these individuals with the high honor. You get a massive respect. You have massive level of respect. And you don't deserve to be here whatsoever. You don't deserve that whatsoever. You don't deserve to be in despair like this, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now. You don't deserve that at all. You deserve to have a nice place to stay. You deserve to have your stability, your comfortability. You deserve to have financial security. And you deserve to be safe in a safe environment and to be safe. That's what I'm getting here from these energies. And they're going to make sure of it. They're going to make sure of it because they have a lot of authority and power, bro. With high honor represents higher people. That's above these individuals that try to do that to you is what I'm getting. Because everything about your character has really legitimately been spotted at your job. And how well your skill really is. And it could be linking everything together why these individuals try to do this to you. They try to hinder your growth, your progression. to try to get the world to not see who you are, but yet you caught the right people's attention with the high honor here. You caught the right people's attention. So just like I said, this is a blessing in disguise. Even though it was a very painful, distressful situation that it brought a lot of pain, a lot of distress, a lot of setbacks, but that right there, you're going to be compensated for all of that right here because of your job. Simple as that. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for joining the live stream. I greatly appreciate y'all love and support. It's very well appreciated. Thank y'all very much for the donations y'all been sending to my Cash App, by the way. For those out there that don't know where to find it, I will leave a comment in the comment section below to my Cash App link. But it's going to be found in the description box below. All you got to do is click on the description box. And you're going to come to the St. Michael Archangel prayer. And it's going to be a little bit below that. It's going to say donations here with the finger pointing to it. But I can put it in the comment section to make it easier for y'all. But this is a read for the Tower community that has been going through a situation like this. Now, just like I said, this could be resonate with a total of 3 people is what I'm getting intuitively. 3 of you has been going through this situation that's very gifted. And this has been spotted. This has definitely been spotted. And you have massive protection here. With the high honor card, you're very well respected and noticed for who you are because of your job with occupation here. Occupation. Everything's been brought to the light about how your gifted abilities are. And everything is making sense on why they try to do this to you here with it. So that's the 8 of Swords. Look, we literally have it both in reverse here. It's right there. In reverse, both in reverse. It's not a coincidence. This is actually in sync with the read of how I just described this whole situation that was occurring upon your person. And this is literally a word card clarifying that in reverse. So you're released from here. Look, escape, freedom, release, finding solutions, options, relief, taking control. This is a relief. You will be relieved and released from this situation right here, and you're not in trouble. You're not in trouble what you've been doing for your job either. You actually been doing the right thing against people that has been committing criminal activity upon you, that's been trying to continuously bully you out of your position because they know they're guilty of trying to put you here. That has something to do, some type of involvement with trying to knock your financial security for a loop, to try to continuously keep you in a period of despair, and you don't deserve that. This is flipping right back up on these individuals that try to do that to you, bro, while your life gets a lot better with this imprisonment reverse and despair reverse. Okay? And y'all see me shuffle all these cards, including the Tower cards with the Kipper deck, which is fortune-telling cards. Okay? To those out there that don't know what they are, it's oracle cards, but it's fortune-telling. Okay? I mean, they're basically like Tower cards, but it's not as much as a Tower card. Tower cards are 78. I forgot how many cards that Kipper holds, but it's a lot too, but it's not 78 like the regular Tower cards here, which would be these. But anyways, that's what I have for the read. Y'all take it easy out there. Much love to y'all. Thank y'all very much for love and support. Once again, thank y'all very much. If I don't leave any donations, I will have a link in the description box below. Also in the comment section. Greatly appreciate y'all support, y'all love, y'all likes, y'all subscriptions, and the continuous support from my genuine supporters out there. And I will see y'all some other time. Peace.